Do you know what's in cheesecake?
Eggs.
Okay, is that...
You didn't ask every ingredient.
No.
Flour.
You're coming off very aggressive. I just want you to know that. You know, I know my job is to eat this, but I don't think it's your job to shut down any question I might have. I am called Richard Ayoade, and this is Snack Wars with LADbible. This doesn't cover the food items, you know this. Is this just to give it the illusion of a transition? This is a Bakewell Tart. This, please?
That is a puff puff from Nigeria.
It's a puff puff from Nigeria. I'm half Nigerian. I mean, anyone who's been to my Wikipedia page and has come out unscathed will know that. I'm going to start with the puff puff, which I hope is sweet. Is it sweet?
There's only one way to find out.
Are you a person? No, it's quite good.
What is it? Talk me through it. What does it taste like?
I'm really concerned about the standards in this restaurant because I don't know what's in it. I mean, I just am not a sniffer dog. How would I know what's in it? I mean, it's very sweet. When you add a lot of sugar, as we know, that's to disguise the flavour. It's a very cheap way to make sure you don't really care what's in it because you're just rammed with glucose. So, I mean, any more than I know what's in this Bakewell Tart, no one knows what's in a Bakewell Tart. It's sugar and a kind of sensation that's a bit like a battery. And this, I know exactly where I am. With a glacé cherry that you save till last to take away some of the experience. I mean, broadly speaking, it depends. If I had to eat 3, which you seem to be in the business of,
We've got time.
I would have 3 of these because I feel this is slightly, you can't eat 3 Bakewell Tarts. Not if, you know, you've got a week ahead of you. I mean, I prefer the Bakewell Tarts in a sense, but this, you know, if I'm bulk eating, I'd go for this. This, I mean, this is just bits. It's bits, really. And the only enjoyable bit in it is the meringue, I find. But let no one accuse you of stinting on portions. This, the tiramisu. I'll say one thing, this may be the highest tiramisu that I've ever been in front of. In terms of sheer vertical heft, I don't think I've ever seen one this high in the wild. And this is a triple decker. I've only ever had a single layer. When I order it, I'm looking at that.
So I want you to give me like the full experience. So we're no longer in a studio in London.
Okay.
We're in like this lovely Italian resort. Okay, the sun's shining. I just want you to order a tiramisu in your finest Italian.
And my finest Italian. Well, my finest Italian is very much like my finest English, non-existent. Were I in Italy, I'm not. I don't assume for a start, because it would be better if I were in Italy. I like drizzle, but if I were in Italy and I wish to order, I would have recourse to Gemini, of course. So I'm going to ask, Gemini, how do I order a tiramisu in Italian with an excellent Italian accent?
To say, I would like a tiramisu, please, in Italian, you'd say, vorrei un tiramisu, per favore. Now, for the accent, focus on rolling that R in vorrei and shortening the U in tiramisu. Want to give it a try?
Vorrei un tiramisu, per favore.
You're super close. Just change the vorrei to vorrei.
One more time, if you just say it, and then I'll try and do it slightly better. I appreciate your feedback, and I'm here for you.
Got it. It's vorrei un tiramisu, per favore. You've got this.
Vorrei un tiramisu, per favore.
That's sounding much better.
It sounded very similar to the first time to me, but I appreciate it, and we're both growing. Between tiramisu and Eton mess, I think I will choose tiramisu just because of the certain associations with this dessert from school dinners that, you know, had come after difficult mornings. Let's put it that way. And I'm not telling you how to do your job, but given that this is a versus scenario, Have you ever considered two cloches? Scone. I don't like cheesecake. I'll say that now. I just don't like it. It isn't cheesecake, is it? Do you know what's in cheesecake?
Eggs.
Okay, is that...
You didn't ask every ingredient.
No.
Flour?
You're coming off very aggressive. I just want you to know that. That's a strawberry.
Yep.
What else? Sugar, we know.
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
Yep.
Now, describe cream cheese to me. What exactly is cream cheese?
You try the cheesecake and describe it to me.
Very passive aggressive. You know, I know my job is to eat this, but I don't think it's your job to shut down any question I might have. Okay? I think in a restaurant, if you eat something and if you ask someone what's in this, and they go, why don't you just eat it? That's the last time you're going there. Because if they don't know what's gone on, it's too much whatever this is, which I never quite believe. I don't really believe in cheese that can be squeezed. Whereas here, again, I'm being treated like an adult. I'm in charge of how much I add. I don't have to have a lot of jam. I can add the cream. I feel a lot of the snacks, and this may be triggering for some of you, but a lot of these snacks seem like they're designed by children. It's fine. It's a fine. I mean, I don't even know that you'd say a scone was a snack.
Snack adjacent, we'd say. Fancy a little scone?
Fancy a little scone.
As soon as I said it, I regretted saying it, I'm not gonna lie.
There's a chill in the room. So UK, I think, yeah, the scone. I mean, you need a bigger cloche for a start, because what's on the table is not able to be contained within the cloche, I'll say that. I mean, you know that. And the danger is that you're compromising the integrity of what you're doing by making it look like you're not taking it seriously. Okay, this is a work in progress. I mean, when I say progress, I mean before it has progressed. I mean mini sausage rolls, again, 8 have been presented here. This is really where you are at during any children's party. This is the safe area because the children will not eat these. This is not what a child wants at a party. They look like giant's fingers, which are segmented at each knuckle. I'll start here. I mean, that's very much business as usual. Cold as the day is long. Here, well done on keeping the ambient temperature really crisp in here. I don't think this even needs to be put back in the fridge.
So at this point, we thought we'd let you sort of take ownership of this, make your own sushi. So why don't you ask Gemini Live how to do it? Okay,
thank you for not making the sushi yourself. Gemini, hi. Can you kindly provide me with a step-by-step guide as to how to make sushi? Because they haven't done it.
First, place a sheet of seaweed, shiny face down, on the bamboo mat. Then spread a thin layer of the seasoned sushi rice over it.
Okay, I'm going to do the thin bit of rice.
Okay, just remember, make sure you leave a small border at the edges.
Yeah, I'm really trying to make it thin. I'm now putting some avocado in the middle. Is that a good idea?
That's creative. Laying it in the middle with the fillings will work perfectly. Add in all those layers is how you build the flavour. Are you ready for the next step?
I'm ready for the next step.
Great. Once you've got your fillings laid out carefully, roll the mat up, pulling the edge back to make a tight cylinder. Then slice the roll with a very sharp, damp knife. How did it come out?
Let's see. I'm in the middle of doing the roll now. But it's not a bad roll. It's just, I can't really do it with a mat. This is thrilling content, isn't it? I find if you do it a bit like a Christmas cracker, that can be quite good. Have you found that?
That makes sense. Some people do find that twisting the ends like a cracker helps keep everything together, especially if you're not getting a tight roll with a mat. You're figuring out what works.
It's not as bad as it could have been. And it's not often you can say that. It's pretty good. I mean, compliment to the chef. Very good. I'd say on this occasion, the sushi, because the sausage roll had a lot of air in it, and also quite a lot of miles on the clock.
And that means rest of the world won.
That is so sour.
We'll do it at the same time.
God, I don't know if I'm... There you go. There's something else, isn't it? What is that? Oh! Oh no!
I love it.
That is horrible!
Oh!
Do you not like that?
Oh, it's sour! Oh.